Well, good morning, guys. So today it's not supposed to rain till late, and it finally got dry enough over east. We are going to go grab the toolbar and some ammonia tanks and go try to put on some anhydrous. It's been dry enough at home here for a week, but we got everything done here last fall. Anhydrous on, groundwork. It's all ready to plant at home, so we got to go over east and start putting stuff on. It was wetter over there. It never got dry till just now. Well, maybe yesterday, but nobody was open yesterday because it was Sunday. So, go grab a tank and see what we can't get done today. Got our ammonia tank. I'm gonna use the doubles since they work better for cold weather, since it's like 30 degrees outside. It's cold out. But yep, so we're ready to go. I'm gonna go to the elevator and get this hooked onto the tractor and get over east. Dad's unloading chemicals. Then he's gonna come back here and get the other one. We're gonna go party on. Yeah, that's the new hog barn going up. We got another one going, so that will be number 4. And they're hoping to have pigs in it here end of the month. So 3 weeks. Let's see. But getting fuel put in this, and then we'll go to the field. So once I get this unfolded, I'm going to go open up the valves on the tank. And then I'm going to start kind of driving across the field here at an angle and test everything, make sure everybody's shooting and my rate's correct. And once that's all right, just drop it in the ground and go. So we are moving. Everything is working, but since it is like 30 degrees outside, and we only got one cooler on the bar, a little white thing right there-ish, right there, is it's not enough for when you get a bigger bar and it's cold out. Can't keep stuff cool and moving. So we are down to 2.6 mile an hour and struggling to keep my rate at that because the tank pressure is not high enough to pressurize the system and keep us moving because it's only 30 degrees outside. If it'd be 40 or 50, it'd be a lot better. But that's not the case. So yeah, it's slow going. And then auto steering working because 1st of February when the ITC receivers went out of commission, everything needs a software update, and we didn't do the software update on this. And for whatever reason, we can't get it to work remotely through JD Link. So I'm going to drive it and we'll update it tomorrow, I guess. So, it'll be a fun day. Well, we got a couple things figured out anyway. We took the screen out. It's on there, right by the little white deal you see right there. It's right in there. We took it out and it was completely gummed up bad. We took it out, it made it better, but we're still, and we kind of got it confirmed now that it's a lack of pressure. It's a lack of tank pressure. It's too cold out, and lack of coolers too. Another cooler would help a little bit. That's our biggest issue right now, is just getting it out of the tank. And once the tanks get down to about 50%, it's bad. You gotta really slow down and get the last little bit. We'll get them down to about 30, and then that's it. Just won't go. So mess around with that for a little bit and see what the rain, ice, snow, whatever it's going to do here in a little bit does. Well, we can get the tank down to about 50% before it'll start jumping around. But it's kind of starting to sleet. Now it's kind of quitting. We'll have to see. Maybe we can keep going for a while. Don't know yet, but I went from 5 mile an hour down to 3.5. Definitely getting a little less work done. Well, that's the end of that. It's too wet. It's getting wet now. So, pack it up, bring us back to the building, and leave it sit till it dries out. Which might be a while, but maybe not. Hard to tell. So, get this thing wrapped up and wait for Dad to come get me. Hey guys, it's a couple of days later, but it's dried up. After the little bit of rain, it didn't rain a whole lot. Just enough to make it not go for a day. And if it would have got sunny yesterday, we probably would have been able to do something yesterday. But we've kind of learned some things about the toolbar and different coolers and how to make things work on cold days, and we're just gonna kind of change a couple of things and gonna see if we can make it work. But it's also it's like 65 degrees or something right now, so that's a lot different than 30. So that's going to help a lot too. But anyway, I want to make our way to the field and see what we can do. So we still didn't get the auto steer fixed yet, but at least I got a light bar to follow. Help me out a little bit anyway. But the auto steer is not a huge thing to fix, just gotta get it updated. So we either gotta bring it to the dealer or they come out and do it, and they gotta either come do it probably anyway, because we gotta get SF2 subscription put on here for plant corn. We do a 90-day subscription every year. So actually it probably won't get fixed till we decide we want to do that, which will be really end of March, first week of April will be fine. So we'll see, but it's supposed to rain a lot tonight, so nothing may happen anyway till April. It's hard to tell. It's nice when you get somebody to change your tanks for you. That's just this time though. He's sitting here waiting on it, so now this is empty. He's going to run back, try to grab the other one. And I'm going to grab one of them little ones and try to get her done. Everything's working pretty good. Only had to slow down to 4 mile an hour now to get the tank empty. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, we couldn't even get it empty. We couldn't get it below 50% going 0.5 mile an hour. So we made some progress, or it's just because it's 60 degrees out. We ain't 100% sure. Almost got this little field wrapped up. We got just this little corner, and then we'll go to the one right back there, and then we got to cross the road yet. So we'll do across the road last probably. Foot on the floor right there, that's my master switch, so it tells the valves to open and let the gas fly. If I hit that, it'll turn off. If I stop the tractor, it'll turn off. So oh boy, oops. ain't supposed to be there. There we go. Basically empty. And just like that, we got a new tank on and ready to roll again. So we got our tank switched and now we're back onto the big doubles. Dad's either getting there or on his way back right now with the other double, and that's probably going to be it. And that's going to be enough to get this area done, get this field done and the little 24-acre field done, and then it's probably going to call it quits because it's supposed to start raining like 9-10 o'clock. It's only 6:37 right now, but no reason to go start something that we're not going to be able to finish. So we're starting to have problems again with my rate not staying steady, and I went from 5.8 mile an hour down to 3.4 just to get it to stay steady. But if you notice, there's two tubes, I don't know if you can see them, on the back of that white cooler. Not the two gauges up here, but behind there's two tubes coming out, and those are for vapor. And if those are plugged, vapor can't get out, and they're not frosty anymore like they used to be about an hour ago. And when they were frosty, everything was working perfect. So I wonder if they didn't get plugged up again, and it's not letting the vapor get out, which is blocking it, not letting the ammonia come through. But Dad's going to be here after a bit with my truck and the air gun, and we'll blow them out and see if that makes our problem go away for a little bit. Well, there's that field done, and we stopped down on the other end there just now and bled the system and blew those two lines out, and now everything is working normal again. You can see just from that little from that one pass, those lines are starting to get frosty already, and they were dry before. Now everything's working right. I went from going 2.5 mile an hour right back up to right back up to about 5.4, 5.6, somewhere in there. So I got fold up, drive down the road a quarter mile and jump in that little field and try to get that knocked out, and that's going to be the end of it. That's it for this field. Gotta get folded up and get out of here. And I'm going to go back to the buildings, and I still got roughly half a tank left of ammonia, so I'll jump in that field right next to the buildings and drain this tank that way it's empty, because the way the rain looks, it might be a while till we're back here, so I might as well get the tank empty. That way we can get back to the co-op, so they don't have it sitting around somebody's farm for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe more. And they can have it full and ready to go for us when we need it again. So fold it up out here and hit the road. Neom. Neom. incoming's gonna have to slow up a little bit. Okay, to the next one. So I've been in this field here for a little while, and I'm pretty sure that this is, oh boy, God, that this is the last pass of this field, or it might even be done now. And I'm just gonna quit, because I'm going up and down the hills. It has no clue what's going on. It's too empty, it won't suck the ammonia out, and starts going crazy. So I'm going to stop, and I need to make a note to remember to do the back side of that hill again when we come back, because it doesn't have enough gas on it. But yep, that's it. So we drive this up here to the building. I'm not that far from it. I'm only 500 yards from it, and probably unhook the tank and everything and get this thing tucked away in a corner for a little while, maybe. Hopefully not, but probably.